Oh, greetings. Greetings. I am Tavetta Patterson, and I want to share a lesson with you that I learned from my husband. One day, I had the honor of driving him, and we were visiting a town called Earl, Arkansas. Population 2,414 people to be exact. And there were not a lot of buildings around where we were driving, so the wind was extremely strong and there was nothing to block the wind from our vehicle. And so I asked him, what do you do when you're driving and the wind becomes so strong it feels like it's going to blow your vehicle off the road? He said, I counter steer. I said, what's that? He said, counter steering is when there's opposition, strong wind that is coming against the vehicle you're driving and it shifts the vehicle. You have to counter steer to stay on the path and go in the direction that you originally set out to go on. And that meant going against the wind, going against what was trying to blow the vehicle away. So we made it to our destination safely. But I thought how powerful it would be to live life with that mindset that no matter what comes to try to distract you, to try to, in a sense, push you in a negative direction or get you off your path or shake your foundation in life. What if you make up in your mind, I know I did, that I would counter steer? And for me, this week was that week. At the time of this recording, it is Friday, June 5th, 2020. And the pain and trauma of hearing a grown man plead for his life and his mama was extremely difficult because, as you can see, I am a woman of color, and learning to navigate and live in America as a woman of color has not always been an easy task. And so to see the video of a man of color being brutally murdered was very difficult. And it was mentally challenging. And it was like trying to cause me to think in a way I don't normally think and feel in a way that I don't normally feel. And so I chose to do all that I could to protect my peace, to maintain my faith, to speak in love, live with dignity and honor, to keep my trust in God. Because even though the world is changing, I know that God is still God. And I know that although this week was a challenging week, I firmly believe the saying that tough times don't last, but tough people do. I firmly believe that although there's a lot of pain and a lot of trauma that people have faced for years, that where we are right now, it is not just a moment. I do believe it is a movement that has to result in change and transformation in every sense of those words. And so my counter steering became reflecting, refocusing, praying each day, God, bless my ears to hear what you say and grant me the courage to immediately obey. I know that no matter what opposition that comes up against you, no matter what you face, you have everything already within you that you need to keep focusing forward and moving forward. You are necessary for this earth at this time. And so if there's opposition, push forward until you get to the opportunity. If there are challenges, keep going forward until you see your victory. If there is pain and trauma, do the inside work so that you heal. Keep praying, keep believing, keep standing, keep calling for change, keep voting your beliefs. If people are asleep on the job in their position, they can be replaced. Know that your voice matters. Know that no matter how many years there has been injustice in the earth, that justice is still a possibility. I have had calls, and I thank you to each person who called to check on me, who genuinely expressed concern and care and asked, how can they help? I thank you. And so my counter steering from this day forward, as it always has been, is ensuring that I live in love and stand in love and speak in love and work for change in love, because God is love. And I intend to represent light even when there's opposition in front of me. And so I ask that if you are a person of color or you want to help a person of color, that you listen to hear with your heart. Not listen to respond or debate. Listen to hear with your heart. That's a step in the right direction. I would like to speak to the people who say they don't see color. That's a dangerous position, because chances are if you don't see color, you won't see injustice. And right now, we need everyone to check their vision, their eyesight. We need you to be able to see so that you can help, and to take a look at what's in the heart, at the core of your existence, and do what's necessary to see people as human and equal. Those are ways that you can help. And I'll share more. And I invite you to reach out to me If you have questions, because America, we have to do better. I thank you for viewing. I encourage you to make the rest of your life the absolute best of your life.